Hello everyone, Shadow Jarek here. Thought I'd give y'all my deck profile for the deck I used in Core TCG's webcam tournament on Sunday. And while I don't think the deck is the best thing you could be using, I do think that 53rd place shows that it can work. But before I show you all the deck, shout out to Taste of Victory for his Gaia Red upgrades video, which I took a bunch of ideas from to build this deck. And also, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And with that, let's get into the deck. Alright. So, I have decided to dub this WarGreymon Turbo. So, the first card we should probably go over is the card the whole deck is built around. The starter deck WarGreymon. For every 2 Digivolution cards this Digimon has, it gains Security Attack +1. So max it can have is Security Attack +2 when you have 4 evolution sources. Level 2, level 3, level 4, level 5. And the idea is just to evolve up into this and have the Security Attack +2 and be able to swing with it and do the 3 security checks. And there's some more other stuff you can do with that I'll cover in a bit. For our Digitama, we have 1 Yokomon and 4 Koromon. So people recommend to run 4 Yokomon, but I only pulled 2. And I decided that 2 and 3 wasn't that good, so I just opted to run 4 Koromon and 1 Yokomon. But they both give you 1000 DP boost. Yokomon does it when you attack into a Digimon, and Koromon does it while your Digimon has 4 evolution sources. For our rookie lineup, or our level 3 lineup, we have 4 Agumon from the starter deck. Inheritable. This Digimon gains 1000 DP during your turn. Increasing our DP is good. It can help us swing into a rested Omnimon. And then we have Gilmon, for a similar reason to Agumon. Inheritable, your turn, while there are 5 or more cards in your opponent's trash, this Digimon gets plus 1000 DP. I think you see the similarity. And next up, we have 4 Biomon from the starter deck. It's cheap to play. Only costs 2. You just play it for 2, turn 1. Only give your opponent 2 memory. That's not bad. And then the other level 3 we're running is Monodramon, for a similar reason to Biomon. These 2 would play. That's why we like him. Then for our champions, we have our Cordramon, It's your blocker from the starter deck. Blockers are useful. They help you stay alive. We have 4 Dark Tyrannomon. He's cheap to evolve. You evolve for 1. Helps you get to WarGreymon faster. And then the last level 4 we're running is WarGreymon. Heritable security attack plus 1. So, if your stack, if he's under WarGreymon, WarGreymon gets a security attack plus 1. Then if your WarGreymon has 4 evolution sources, it gets the security attack plus 2 from itself. This is security attack plus 3. Pretty decent. Well, it's decent, but it's also kind of at the same time. I'll cover that in a minute. Then for our level 5s, we have 3 Groundramon. I only pulled 3. Or I would play a 4th one. Because this is 5 to play, 2 to evolve. It's cheap compared to other level 5s. So pretty solid. And I have 4 WarGreymon for the starter deck. Just needed more level 5s. Didn't really have any others that had an inheritable skill. So I used WarGreymon. It's not the best inheritable skill. It's just your turn when this Digimon is blocked. Gain 3 memory. So if it's under WarGreymon, they're obviously going to want to block WarGreymon. So you gain 3 memory. And the last level 5 we're playing is a 1-of SkullGreymon. On play, delete a blocker. It never came up, but I wanted an 8th level 5. So, there's that. And we are running 2 other level 6s. One of them is pretty standard. It's Volcanic Dramon. On play, delete all your opponent's Digimon with 4000 DP or less. You use this for, you play this. You run this in the deck specifically for Rookie Rush. You play this, delete all their rookies. And then it itself has security attack plus 1. So it can become a beat stick if you need it. And the other level 6 is the 1 Gallantmon I pulled. When Digivolving, if you have a red Tamer in play, delete one of your opponent's Digimon with 6000 DP or less. So their blocker or a rookie or something. And then when it attacks, you trash one of your opponent's security for every 10 cards in their trash. Yeah. This is a purple counter. Purple likes to mill itself and put cards in its trash. And I actually won a game with this because the when attacking effect goes off first, and then its attack actually happens. So if they're down 1 security, you attack with this, that security gets sent to the trash, Gallantmon hits them and wins you the game. And our Tamer is just 2 tie. This is the memory setter one. If you have 2 or less memory at the start of your turn, set your memory to 3. And then during your turn, all your red Digimon with 4 or more Digivolution sources get security attack +1. So with this in play, and a WarGreymon that has 4 evolution sources under it, with a Greymon under it, security attack +2 from WarGreymon having 4 evolution sources. Greymon, security attack +1, so security attack +3 now. And then Tai is like, oh, that's a red Digimon with 4 evolution sources. Give it security attack +1. So now we have security attack +4. Swing at your security check 5. I honestly think this is kind of bad. Because it requires you to have the WarGreymon, and the Greymon, and the Tai. Minimum, this is requiring 3 cards. Not to mention the other cards that are involved to get there. Okay. I don't feel like I went over this well enough. Basically what I'm trying to say is getting security attack +4 is a massive wombo combo that doesn't win you the game. Because best case scenario, yeah, cool, you one-shot your opponent's security, but they're still alive, because per the rules, you have to attack them again to actually win the game. So you've done a whole lot of work, and your opponent is still alive. Doesn't really seem worth it to me. In my opinion, you're better off just Digivolving up to WarGreymon and having the security attack +2 from him, and repeatedly smacking security till you win. And the last cards in our deck are 4 Gaia Force. Main, delete one of your opponent's Digimon. Comes out security, you activate the main effect. So you just unconditionally delete one of your opponent's Digimon. And the last card in the deck is a 3 of Shadow Wing. And this card is decent. If you're at 0 and you have a Digimon on board, you can play it, put your opponent at 1. That's decent. You can also play it, boost your WarGreymon. It swings into security. So yeah, that's the deck. Let me know if you want to see me talk about Digimon some more. Later.